actually was the very first one we ever did after the pilot. It was called Wendigo, and we had just kind of gotten used to our characters, and we had just these little tennis shoes. I had like these little Puma shoes that I love, but we had to run through the woods a lot, and so just like twisting ankles and like bruising up your legs, running into trees and stuff like that. So Wendigo was really tough. I think the toughest or most annoying episodes physically are the ones where you're running around a lot, because, you know, when you're shooting a movie or a television show, it's like, okay, run as fast as you can that way. You're like, okay, and you do it, and you're like, okay, I'm a little tired, but I'm cool. They're like, okay, we gotta do take 2. Run as fast as you can that way. You're like, okay, so you do it, and you're like, get a little tireder, and they're like, okay, we're done. You're like, thank God. And they're like, okay, put the cameras over here. Run as fast as you can that way. Like, I just ran as fast as I could, and so by the last take, you're like waddling as fast as you can. So any of the running scenes are kind of annoying. Thank you.
Jared, on your 9.
On my 9.
Stage, on your left.
On my 9.
On your 9.
That's embarrassing. Our clocks are different in the States, guys. They go this way.
Hard left. Over there.
Okay, got it.
I probably sound really, really strange asking you this. Can I have a hug?
Yes, you can have a hug. She's trying to pull me to her. That was easy enough to answer.
But hard to do. While we're in that stand, this young man here.
You're still over there. Hey, bud.
How's it going?
Good, man. This is my favorite part. Well, I guess it's not my favorite part. I like being able to talk to everybody specifically, but it's so fun to see everybody and chat, you know.
There's one thing I noticed when you came here, that I noticed that you're really, really tall. You know, it's like, you're massive.
Yeah.
Like, what I wanted to know is, did that have much of an impact on you when you were auditioning for the part?
Big time. You know what? My height, for those who I haven't stood next to, I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm like 6'4" in the States. So I don't know what the conversion equation is, but I think I'm like 197 or something like that. 193? Cool. 193. And it didn't have too bad of an effect on this role because I've been doing Gilmore Girls for 5 years, and so they knew how tall I was. But other roles, if you're trying out for somebody's son, like I tried out for a movie where I was going to play Jane Seymour's son, and I'm a big fan of Jane Seymour, but she's like 5'0". And so I don't think they wanted to see a scene where it's like, hey mom, and then I'm like leaning down to hug her. So it's tough when you have to play somebody's son or daughter if you're a girl, but hopefully I won't be playing anybody's daughter anytime soon. But for this role, it's all right. And Jensen's tall. Jensen's like 6'1", which I'll go to my conversion factor people. 185. He's 185. I'm 193. So it was fine because he's tall also.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask a favour, really. My sister-in-law, Nicole, would love to be here, but she's not well, so just wondering if you could send a cheerio to her.
To Nicole?
Yes, please.
Hey, Nicole, am I talking to a camera? My eyes are bad or something. I wish you could be here. Get well soon. I'm sorry you're sick. You're missed. Get well, Nicole. This is for you, Nicole. Everybody's clapping.
I just wanted to know, they said the cards that come out of gifts. Are you enjoying your time in Australia?
What about Christopher Columbus?
Are you enjoying your time in Australia?
I'm really enjoying my time in Australia. I love Australia. I love Australians. I've been here now twice for a couple months per time, and I have the best time here. I always do. People are so welcoming and so relaxed. It reminds me a lot of Texas, just in that people, it's okay to just do whatever you do. It's okay to just be somewhere hanging out. You don't have to like be talking about your agency or be talking about your managers, or you can just talk about footy. So I love Australia. Where did it go? The magic microphone.
If you had to be a demon or a witch or a vampire, which would you be in the show if you weren't Sand?
If I had to be a demon, a witch, or a vampire. Demon would be pretty cool, but I'd go with vampire. You know? Cool teeth and stuff like that. Actually, I'd love to fly, so I'd have to do vampire.
Hi, Jared.
Hi.
I was wondering, what's the funniest, what do you think is the funniest episode?
What do I think is the funniest episode? I think the funniest... Which one? The Trickster episode is funny. Yeah, what was that one called? That was called Tall Tales. Yeah, I'd have to go with Tall Tales, because that was a lot of fun to shoot. We each had some funny stuff to do, and we got pranks played on us. My favorite episode, funny-wise, to shoot was Bad Day at Black Rock, which is keep on falling down and stuff like that. My favorite part of that episode, and I always laugh whenever I see it, is when we go into the restaurant, I forget what it's called, but we go to the restaurant, and they take a picture of us, and Sam is like, uh-oh, and Dean's like this. Like, he's so excited. And so every time I see that episode, I always talk about how much it makes me laugh, because he looks like he's 5 years old. He's so excited that he won free food for a year. Yeah, so I'd have to say that one makes me laugh.
Jared, after this question, I'd get you to choose 2 people or 3 people in this group after I've chosen this person.
The pressure's on.
It is.
This is a little bit left wing and take it anywhere you like.
Okay.
Captain Jack Sparrow versus Captain Kirk.
Captain Jack Sparrow versus Captain Kirk? I'll go with, I'm going to really think that out. And what? In fighting or in like coolness?
Any way you want to take it.
Any way I want to take it. I think, you know what? I love Jack Sparrow, but I think Kirk could take him. I think Kirk could take him. You ever see the one where he's fighting the reptile? What is that called? I forget what it's called, but Kirk is pretty tough. Sparrow's a little bit too Daisy, you know?